This is Moonstalker, at that place for walkthroughs. The Dragon Age Origins with Kallian, the city elf. She's just arrived from her wedding in Denerim, where the Arlson attempted to rape her and some of her bridesmaids, and she and her brother or cousin Soros fought their way out of the castle, killing the Arl in the process and rescuing the other girls. And then Kallian took the blame, but the Grey Warden saved her. Quasi, how you doing, bud? The title is Dragon Age Origins with Moonstalker and Quasi. Kathy's pretending to be Quasi right now. Hope that's okay. For everyone watching, Kathy's my wife. She's keeping an eye on the chat board for me so that I can answer questions that I get. But Quasi, you say something's wrong with the title. It says playing Dragon Age Origins with Moonstalker and Quasi, so I don't see what the problem is. Let's see. This way. Let's see what's up here. Just curious. Ah,
in the name of Andraste,
look at this.
bless you today. May you find favor in the maker's
And look
eyes.
at that.
So let it be.
Who's this character?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
And if I have?
I doubt I'm that lucky. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Hold on, everybody. I'm going to see if I can change. I can't do that. Well, sorry, Quasi. I'm just going to have to leave your name up there. After I'm done with this session, I'll remove it. Sorry about that. Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Persuade. So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Thanks for the warning.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Yeah, here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
He calls. You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
We have them on the run, I hear.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Well, that makes everything all better. Nothing like prophesizing everyone's death to make the day seem brighter. Can I go?
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct?
Yeah, he wanted me to
Can't let you
scout.
through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
The Witches of the Wilds.
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since. Mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
And you think these witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Oh, you're still with me. Wonder what's up here.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it.
Thing's ugly.
Get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
There's a battlefield again. Hey, Shem.
Yes?
So, tell me about yourself.
You first. Did you want to become a Grey Warden?
Hey, I asked you first.
You asked in general. I'm asking in particular.
No, I still don't want to be one.
Conscripted, huh? Duncan rarely needs to do that, I hear. I was conscripted. Not that I didn't want to join. I was training as a Templar for the Chantry before Duncan recruited me. That was about 6 months ago.
So you're a mage hunter?
That's right. But joining the Chantry wasn't my idea. My fate was decided for me long before that. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me when someone sends a message, Kathy.
I was trying to, but
Huh?
you were talking. How am I supposed to bother you?
Oh, just say you know, like that or something, or tap me on the shoulder.
Oh, like,
That way you can talk to him. No, that's fine, Quasi. You can leave messages. We got to come up with a handle for you. What's a good nickname for you? Ball and chain? No, you probably don't like that. Okay, so you didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
Topic needs changed. What are you talking about? Topic. There's nothing on our instruction card about topics. It says playing Dragon Age Origins. So what's the problem? Let me know when he sends a message back, Kathy. I have a few questions for you.
What about?
Tell me about Duncan.
Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man, a good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
I owe him as well, I guess. He sort of saved me.
That sounds familiar. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else?
The joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else?
This blight Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
How many Darkspawn are out there?
Thousands. Tens of thousands. They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
So, how do Grey Wardens defeat blights?
We chop off the snake's head. It's the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the Archdemon Underal in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last blight. Without the Archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
So, what is a blight? Where do Darkspawn come from?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
Give me the truth then.
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground, and that's as far as we've gotten.
I don't think I want to know. So what you talked about was the first blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another blight.
What's an archdemon?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Where's the archdemon for this blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the archdemon could be in the wilds or underground. It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
So why not kill the Darkspawn when they're still underground?
They've controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the Dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
The upcoming battle.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's Tern Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kallian just wants his place in history. The Tern is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
What are our chances for winning?
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
And what if we do fail?
If we don't break the horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it, which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is a real blight, however.
That's what I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
This blight Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
Yes, he is drinking his coffee, Quasi. Thanks for asking. It's good to see you care. I got my hot plate right beside me. Cup of Java with some chocolate creamer in it. Very good. It's like having hot cocoa with extra caffeine. How did anyone even know about this blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining, if you... well, you'll understand. Not to mention people start to notice when Darkspawn pour out of the wilds and taint everything around them. Just a guess.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
The blight Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
No. I have no more questions.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
She's using daggers right now because even though the sword adds +6 to accuracy, she can get a lot more strikes in with her dagger in each hand than if she has a sword in one hand. Bigger weapons are more slow when swinging in melee.
You approach the tent of Tern Loghain. State your business.
So, tell me about this Tern Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain?
He's a Shem.
He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Tern. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
I should go.
Very well.
How's this doofus doing? Hey, Shem.
Greetings. King Kallian is not in his tent right now.
Do you know where the king is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Persuade. Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tern Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
How should I know?
I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the Queen.
I didn't know Kallian was married.
To the Terran's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
That should go.
As you wish.
Huh, wonder what they're arguing about. Maybe this battle's gonna be a big disaster.
You approach the tent of Terran Loghain. State your business.
Is the Terran inside? What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Surely you can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Terran's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Terran speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Terran Loghain tells him. Without the Terran, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Persuade. I'd like to have an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him?
Not really.
Hold on, then.
I'm just curious.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
How do you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Kallian's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're pretty for a Grey Warden. Don't let anyone tell you that you don't belong. The first Warden Marek brought to Ferelden was a woman, the best warrior I've ever seen. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Sure hope not.
You're wiser than you look. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
What if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Creepy.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new Warden? I could use some help.
Why would I help you?
This beast is in the King's service, just like you and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All Wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Huh. Maybe you can help him, Alistair.
Nope, dogs and I don't get along. You do it if you're so eager. Just leave me out of it.
You're no fun. Alright, I give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
He's in pain. He looks at you respectfully. Backs down from his aggressive stance. He has intelligence in his eyes. Also a great deal of pain. This animal's very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find it.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
You do that. Boom, boom, boom. Huh? Aw. Whoop. Might as well save it. I was trying to push the tab button. If you push tab button, you can see things that are highlighted. They can interact with. There's Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yeah, I'm Kallian.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Maybe they need to start letting fewer humans in.
I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
You're not all that smart, are you?
That's not fair. I listened to tales of the Grey Wardens and dreamt one day I too would ride a griffin into battle against slavering monsters. I know there are no more griffins, and my fantasies were those of a boy, but still, I remember those tales. I never thought I'd be part of them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
How you doing?
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
Now we don't want to put too much weight on that rope. It might break.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Going... And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Alright, find the archive. 3 vials of blood. Got it.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alrighty.
What?
Alright, tactics. Alistair will be a defender and default, so they use a bow if he needs to. Kallian will be a custom one, because I don't want her doing stuff unless I tell her to. Jory will be aggressive, or scrapper and aggressive. And David will be archer and ranged.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Hey Quasi, I got a question. Could I make, or could you rather, being my technical expert, make the message board beep anytime anyone asks a message? It'd be kind of convenient. That way I don't have to keep looking to the left to see the other screen. Whew. Had to use a potion there. She's not strong enough to use the magical leather armor that she's got stored.
Oh, right.
Okay, Quasi said, shoot, you need another monitor? For my desk. Most streams have 3 if not 4 monitors. And have not streams, not streams, my grammar. Okay, so apparently there's no beep that can be programmed when a message comes up on the board. I need another screen on my desk. Okay, I'll consider that. Would it be a smaller screen? Because my desk's only got so much space. Kathy's getting bored sitting here looking at the message board, so I told her she'd go back upstairs. Well, she's back right now, checking things out.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn.
They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have time for this. Come on.
We don't have time? What? You have an urgent meeting somewhere?
Thanks, Quasi. Let's see. We got work to do, and this isn't it. Okay, let's just go.
You're doing the joining, not me. So I have time to bandage injured strangers. See? No time at all.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Yeah, I agree. This is way too dangerous.
See? What did I tell you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Huh. Let's just get this over with then.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
I think I'd rather do this on my own. Why don't you boys just go back where you came from? Okay? Yeah. Right back there. There you go. Bye. Hey, what's this? Ah, it's that flower that guy won. And orcs. I mean, Darkspawn. See how this bow works. Sometimes when they're out of range, you gotta keep clicking on them.
Take that!
And I'm off.
Now when they sheathe their weapon, you know that you'll start getting your hit points and mana back quickly. Because you're not in combat. So you're resting in effect. Got hung up there.
I sense some Darkspawn. Going.
Whoops!
I'll check in a second here, Quasi. As soon as I get into this battle. Or this Darkspawn that I'm killing.
Alright, I'm game.
Alright, now Quasi wants me to check something. I'm gonna pause it. Let's see. Check to see if you're dropping frames in the OBS. That's the Open Broadcaster software. I'd have to... Okay, it says frames per second 30. Is that what you're talking about, Quasi? I think it's your internet. I seem to be fine. 372 kilobytes per second. 3,700 per second. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Okay.
How amusing!
Ow! This guy's got flame arrows. It's not that it hurts a lot more, it's just scary seeing that flame burst on you. Has a psychological effect on it. It says 0 drop frames, 0% drop frames is what it says, Quasi. Ah, good. That's for health focus. I should make some poison.
Going.
Purchase some vials back in camp. I should be able to use those. Save it and go to our backpack. Remember, this game crashes quite a bit. You should save. I saved before I opened my backpack. For that reason. A couple different poisons. Alright, let's continue. There's an orc.
And I'm off. Ha ha!
Hiya. Okay. Better get the bow out before I attack with an arrow.
All right, I'm ready. Yes.
Okay, Quasi. Says 0 drop frame rates. Down below, on the bottom. FPS is to the right of that, it's at 30. Okay, Quasi, Zeke Rage, damn you, Sentry Link. And damn you, Sentry Link. Okay, that's right. Alright, where were we? Whoa. We'll let the wolves fight the Darkspawn. I like calling them orcs. They remind me of orcs.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? Let's hide out behind this tree. Maybe they'll go away after. Hey, went up level. Woo. Okay, buddy, it's your turn.
Yes. And I'm off.
All right. See how those wolves are doing. Maybe the wolves need a little help. Ah, stole your kill.
Too fast for you. And I'm off.
I always got those stinking fire. What's that say? I can't read it.
Nope. It's either hope or nope.
It says nope? Okay. Alright. Another vial. Quest updated. I think we got 3 of them. Yes, we have. What do those last 3 series of symbols say, if anything, Kathy?
They don't say anything.
Don't say anything?
Yes.
Alright. Just
Oh, it says
pretty
clip.
flowers.
I don't know what they are.
Maybe it's from an old Pokemon game or something.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. She didn't like that sound. Sounds orky. This guy's kind of tough. Headlock. Oh, level up. Okay. It says level up, Kathy. Take a photo of this. Oh, there's an orc coming.
Oh, right.
He just kicked Kallian. If you look at this down below, it says below the belt. It causes a penalty to defense and movement speed. 7 seconds remaining.
I'm off.
Let's get our breath back. Oh, let's level up. Yes. Cunning's at 14 right now. All right. Do I want improved coercion? Nah. Let's go with expert combat training. Or, actually, we're going to go with herbalism. Now, do we want deft hands or do we want combat movement? We're going to work on a warrior, I think, for now. It means that we won't get as many experience points in the early game without a rogue with lockpicking abilities. That's a shame. But she needs to be able to kill her opponents quickly because she's not strong enough to wear heavier armor. Now she can make health poultices, and she's going to do that. Now she got 27 of those bad boys. With the lesser health poultices, which is mostly what she uses. Doggies. Hey, puppy.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? breath alert. And I'm off. Oops. Nice try. Oh, look, it wants to fight.
Okay, talk to you later, Quasi. Take care, buddy. Hey, that big wolf missed.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Tough doggy. Very tough doggy.
Yes.
Okay. Got some human stuff. See, Korkari Wilds, Last Will and Testament. Okay. Maybe we'll run into this cache. Don't like that. Don't like that sound. Uh-oh. There's another orc. Hey, big guy.
Yes. Go.
Let's get behind.
How
No loot. Oh. That looks like an orc.
Let's do this quick, shall we? Take that!
Ooh, boy. I think we need to rush the remaining orcs. Put some death root on it. Dirt in the face? See, the dagger attacks are a lot faster than the sword attacks. The dagger attacks are a lot quicker in their execution than, say, a sword or an axe. Or mace.
Oh, right.
Alrighty then. Ah, Elfred. And apparently an orc. Right there.
Going.
Ow!
And I'm off. Oh, time to play.
Okay. Dead orc.
Huh. Oh, right. If you insist.
Let's get behind him. Oh boy. Yeah, that's it. Come closer. That hurts, doesn't it? Okay, we're halfway through the session. We're going to do another hour. And that'll be it for the night.
Is that you then?
Let's see. Oop, here comes another one. Probably should have caught her breath before she attracted the attention of another one. Two of them, actually.
Huh.
She's a little poison. Headlock coming up. Yeah. Get a few backstabs.
Going.
Whoa! What the? That's weird. Changed to a bow and went back with Alistair and the guys. It's a glitch.
All right.
Oh, shield bash. Haha, it didn't work. Too bad for you.
I'm off. Yes. Oh, look. Fight. Another point for me.
Yes, another point. For you. Experience points. That is. Okay, let's check out this hidden cache. Take the locked box to bring to Jeddah. Ah, fine. Rigby's field journal. Mud idol. Now, if you hold down your tab key, you see a chase and trail sign that you learn about
Oh, right.
in Rigby's field journal. And if you look at your map, you'll see an X up here. Or you will when you get far enough. There's another chasing sign up here.
What's this?
Ah, there's another one. Right over here. And there's one down there to the right. Right there. Hold down your tab key to see this, remember. M for Matt. There's another one up ahead. Kathy, you made a sneeze sound. Can't be doing that. We're recording. We're doing Twitter.
Huh.
Whoops. I think I just took a picture or something. I was trying to push my tab key and I got something else. There's another one. There it is.
Yes.
All right. Okay, you need to head south and east. Around this pond. Okay. That looks like an emissary. You kind of see him standing awkwardly. It looks like he's... Yeah, let's find out.
And I'm off.
Okay, he's running away. I guess we're not in combat or something. Okay, where's the... Oh, there it is. Whoa! What the heck? He tried to kick Kallian, but he missed.
Now this should be fun. Yes.
That's right. Yes.
Huh.
Alrighty. Okay. Go back to the bow. See if that emissaries come back.
All right, I'm game. And I'm off. Yes.
He's kind of stupid. He's not getting closer,
Aw,
so
you
he's in
wanna
range
die?
to cast spells. He must have instructions not to advance further than that point on the bridge.
Oh, time to play.
It's like a defend this point order.
Going.
86 experience. Sweet. Ow. Ah.
Oh.
You must have instructions to defend too.
Behind you. Yes. Huh. Oh, time to play.
And another one bites, and another one bites.
Yes.
Etc. 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 All right.
I send some Darkspawn. Nice try.
Yeah, you go ahead and go berserk. I like it when you go berserk. Don't be shooting at arrows.
Right.
Ouch.
That won't stop me. Look, it wants to fight.
Ah, that's better. Ah, there's a treasure down there. Splendid. Now, let's see. This new outfit she just found. It's +6 to defense. Armor class goes down a little. 5 points. But it's harder hitter by what? 3 points? 4 points. I'll stick with the armor. Okay, potion time. And throw some dirt in the face. Get behind him. Ooh, that was a couple potion melee there.
And I'm off.
That's kind of rough. Alright, come on boys. Need some big strong men to back her up. We've got an ancient pile of stones here. Some kind of voodoo magic.
Huh.
Sprinkle more ash on the stones, as per the instructions found. Okay, everybody. Kill the monster.
I shall.
Oh, she's gonna get a different bow. The Wild's bow, you. Short bow's better at short range, quicker at firing. I think maybe a little more accurate.
We must be victorious!
Close range. That's my impression anyway. Would you guys attack this thing? What are you running, following me?
I wish.
Say your prayers! I didn't warn you!
Not enough!
All right, let's go!
You stole my kill, Alistair. I wasn't paying attention. Thinking about something else. Oh well. She still got partial credit. I'm guessing like 80% of the experience points.
That won't stop me. Tisk tisk. Ah. Ugh.
Okay. For some reason it went to
Saving
Alistair.
the day.
Some kind of glitch in the program.
How amusing! Oh, right. Ha-ha!
Okay, go back to the bow.
Oh, right. Yes. Quick! Oh, you have to do so much better than that. Oh, it fell down.
Go boom.
I send some Darkspawn.
Take the little fella first. He got a shield, so he can do shield bash. The other guy is elite, but he's a 2 handed, or two weapons rather than shield basher.
Going. Whoops!
Take out this shield bash guy quick. Okay, poison. Got him. I love that little pirouette she does.
Surely you're joking.
He hits hard.
All right.
Okay, he just did a war cry. That does penalty to attack, time remaining 6 seconds. So it's harder for her to hit right now.
Go.
Headlock, yeah. Okay. Collect the loot. Ooh, that's nice. Enchanted dagger. Save. Open backpack. Enchanted dagger for the right hand, and gray iron dagger for the left hand. Sweet. Death threat. Okay. Here we go. Get this thing and go back to camp.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey Wardens own this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Kallian.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Look, just tell us now or face the consequences. Get tired of this.
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you. But then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous.
Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
Yeah, but who's playing the music?
Did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
I'm sure they'll be eager to act on your advice.
Well, I cannot be responsible for their doubts. I would go mad. Or am I already?
Yes, you are.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Alrighty, we got some stuff to gather up. That chest. There was a wizard guy standing there earlier. Oh, let's give him the flower.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this it?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Yeah, I prefer thanks in the form of payment.
Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life?
Only to the dog.
I see. I have, well, 50 silver. That's my own purse, and nothing more. I hope it'll suffice. Now I must get on to the task of taking care of the poor fella. It'll take a day or two for him to recover, I think. Thank you.
You're welcome. Always happy to oblige, as long as I get paid. Ah, here we go. Oh, jackpot. Look at that. Magic bow. Couple of magic daggers. Whole bunch of magic arrows. Sweet. Okay, let's take all. Save, save. See what we got here now. Okay, the Phoenix Claw MiG. When used together with its opposite, true power of the blades emerges. Set item bonus, damage +2, missile deflection +6. Designed for rogues. Okay, we'll put this one here. This one here. This one is interrupt spell casting. This one, chance to stun. Now bow. The Phoenix Eye, Whitewood. 3 damage, rapid aim, 0.5 armor penetration, +4 attack, chance to reduce movement speed. Okay. That's better. I could even put arrows in there, but I'm not sure I want to. I'd rather just sell this stuff rather than dicking around with it.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Sell a bunch of this stuff. It's worth a lot of gold. I'd rather just use regular arrows rather than these things get used up so fast. I'd just rather have the money. Dexterity isn't high enough to use that bow yet. Something was earned from a DLC in previous games. Oh, that Thane helmet's nice, but she's not strong enough to use it. This is really good armor. Earned it in Leliana's song in a previous game. Kallian inherited it, but and that investments of this year, just stuff came down through the family. But she's not strong enough for that. She'd have to be a mage to use that. So backpack, definitely. Get some other stuff here. And go down here. Lyrium dust. We got plenty of flasks for now. Deathroot, definitely. And Elfroot. We get all they have. 8 Elfroot. And Deep Mushroom. Deep Mushroom can be used to make Mabari crunches or injury kits. So that. Lifestone I like hanging on because you can make some really cool poultices in the future. Called Regicide Antidote. Alright, let's go, guys. Oh, Alistair leveled up. How marvelous. Put in your strength. So you can use that shield and some decent armor. Shield defense. Save it. Give him that sword that she was using earlier. Better than what... Oh, I sold that. Oh well. It wasn't that good a sword. And we'll give him the Wild's bow. And the Thane helmet. Add to his defense. Okay. We don't like him well enough to give him the good armor. That Couture's armor.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
And what if we have second thoughts?
Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why they're joining us so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Oh, come on,
Let us begin. Alistair,
you don't like this any more than she does.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Hey, I don't like this any more than you do.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But you don't know that, David.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
And if we're not sure about this?
Since the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who were strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Jeez.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Poor Jory.
You are called upon to submit yourself.
I mean, he's
to the
a
taint
shaman, all.
for the greater good.
Really?
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you just killed him.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting? This isn't a rape fest, is it?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay, leveled up. Save. Level up. Okay, then. 2 points. Cunning. Not sure what to do here. She likes being able to sneak around. Deft hands would give her some ability to get more experience points, though. We'll go with this one here. Level 8. that below the belt makes the, if you connect, makes him moves more slowly and lowers his defense. I kind of like that. Now the stealth, I'll put over here, because that's a sustained ability rather than activated. Alright, I think, well, let me save it and check something. Alright, 90, do some potions. I think we're going to save it here. Because I got to get ready for work. So this is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Kallian, the City Elf of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side. And thanks for watching.